Hey guys, PeeCarNoo here, bringing you guys another GTA 5 video, and in today's video we have a discussion and a video about the legendary Pegassi Zentorno, and I just want to make this video dedicated to this car. And as the title suggests, this is the best value for money supercar you can buy in this game. And I'm going to give you some reasons why it is, and some reasons why, if you're on a budget and you need a supercar and you still don't know what to get, or you're still thinking, you know, what should I buy? You know, supercars are like in trillions of dollars nowadays. Let's just watch this video throughout, right? The Zentorno has had a long history in GTA 5. It came out in 2014, it was announced, it was, you know, it was such a hyped car. It was like the first major sort of DLC supercar. I know we had the Turismo before, but the Zentorno, you know, it looked really amazing and things like that. And what makes it amazing is, when it first came out back on like PS3 and Xbox 360, everyone looked at the price and were like, $700,000. By the way, this car costs about $725,000, just so we're clear, right? But anyway, everyone was like, $725,000 for a car in GTA. What are Rockstar doing? Do you think like we're born with like silver spoons in our mouths? We don't have that type of money. But if you bought the car, it was the best car in the game, and for that amount of time on last gen, it continued to be the best car in the game. It was the fastest car in the game. And that was the status of the Zentorno. Moving a few years forward, you know, into next gen, as other supercars started to come out, like, for example, the Osiris and the T20 and other supercars, you know, things like that. We have to give it to Rockstar. I mean, you know, obviously Rockstar now have the, you know, reason to charge more for cars now, because for various reasons they want to have more shark card sales. Anyway, but you know, Rockstar could have put this car price up. They could have said, you know, if you sold the car, then we're putting the price tag up, you know. They could put this car to $1 million, you know, but they don't. They've left it at that $700,000. And as a value for money supercar, it's remarkable value for money. There's nothing that can compete for that $700,000 mark. It's literally, you know, a second or 0.5 of a second off pretty much every track that I've played. There's not one track in this game what I thought, you know, the Zentorno, it's a slow car for this track, let's not use it. It can dominate any single track at any given time. You know, the footage you're seeing now, you know, especially the rain footage that I showed earlier, it's amazing in the rain. The way this car feels is, you know, I mean, I'm sure everyone agrees with me on this video about what I'm about to say right now. It's got to be one of the most fun cars and best handling cars in the game. Period. Absolute period on it. Because although the Turismo, you know, two-wheel drive, you get more feel from it. The Zentorno, it makes, when you drive quick, it sort of makes you feel a bit more appreciated, and it just, the way it kind of like flicks and turns, and sometimes it'll oversteer and sometimes it won't. And it's just amazing. I mean, from last gen to next gen, they did tweak a bit of the handling. They, for example, when you braked on last gen, nothing happened really. The car used to just be as solid as a rock, and nothing happened. From next gen, from PS4 to Xbox One and PC, when you brake now, especially when you go into a corner, the back end slides, it sort of skips out, and they've sort of done that. But in a way, that kind of makes it more interesting. It makes the car a bit more, you know, a bit more predictable now that we know that's going to happen, so you've got to be careful for that. But yeah, guys, if you're after a supercar, right, and, you know, budget is the top of your mind, you don't want to buy shark cars, you don't want to buy the X80, you don't want to buy the FMJ, you don't want to buy any of the, you know, the Reapers or anything like that, the Zentorno is the best car, you know, period. I think it's one of the best cars in the game still, and it's been nearly 3 years, or, well, 2 years technically, but 2 years since this car has come out, and it still dominates races. The four-wheel drive's excellent, the way it handles corners is excellent, the way it looks is still, to this day, you know, probably one of the best looking cars still in the game. It hasn't dated really. And it was just, when you go back to it, it just gives you that nostalgia feeling of, you know, when GTA first came out and the first major update with the content creators when this car was released. But yeah, I just can't recommend this car enough. It is the most affordable supercar in the game, as in actually getting you somewhere in races. Definitely go buy it, guys, if you haven't already. You probably already have. I don't even know why I'm saying that, but for you guys that I don't know what car to race with, and you want, you know, a supercar, if you're on a super tight budget, because I'm sure there's someone out there that has that, or they just want a car that does everything in a race, Zentorno is the car for you. So make sure you go buy it, make sure you keep it, never sell this car, because I will never sell this car. Anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a comment or suggesting, you know, what other supercars you think may be better than this, or if you agree with me, leave your comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one guys. Cheers.